Welcome everyone. Today we'll be checking out the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 X-Cutioner action figure. The X-Cutioner, aka Carl Denti, is a dangerous and determined mutant hunter who uses a wide range of very powerful weapons, including a Shi'ar lance, which is a weapon that creates strong blasts of psionic energy. This villain appears in the recently released X-Men 97 animated series, which airs on Disney Plus, and is essentially a sequel to the original X-Men animated series, which aired in the 90s. In regard to the packaging, the design is clean and very cool looking. There's some awesome comic artwork of the X-Cutioner on the right side, and at the top there's the retro X-Men logo, and there's some awesome artwork of both Magneto and the X-Men. Then here at the back, there's a rendering of the figure, and to the left are all 6 figures within the wave, including the X-Cutioner. And here's the X-Cutioner. We can see that the armored mask looks awesome. One thing that immediately stands out is its sleek design, as it has a very smooth appearance. It's nicely sculpted overall, and the silver part of it has a very metallic look. Very nice work. In addition, the white lenses, which cover and protect the eyes, look great. Overall, a very dope looking mask. The strap across the torso is orange, and so is the belt. The belt has a series of pockets on it, 6 to be exact, with 3 on each side. And engraved on the silver belt buckle are the initials FOH, which stands for Friends of Humanity, and that's an anti-mutant group. On the left arm is a brown shoulder armor plate, which looks good. There's a brown strap around the bicep, and the gauntlet straps are brown as well. The silver armoring on the arms, which might be Shi'ar armor, looks amazing, and it's got some dope detail on it. The right arm has some of the same details as the left one, but minus the shoulder plating. The red sash, which hangs over the right shoulder, looks great, and there's a silver clip sculpted onto it. Next, as we turn our attention to the trench coat, we can see that it looks very good, just like the rest of the costume. The trench coat itself obviously covers up a decent portion of the legs. The armored boots, which are brown and silver, are heavily detailed. And there is a paint error on the right kneecap armor, but it's not bad. Overall, the boots are designed nicely. You can also see that the inner part of the clothing underneath the coat is black. Then here's a complete view of the back of the figure. Alright, so here's a look at the weapons. Here's an arm cannon, which simply goes over his right hand and forearm. It looks amazing, and there's a lot of sculpted detail in the middle section, which is purple and yellow. And it's a dark purple on each opposite end. Overall, it's got a very nice paint and sculpt job. Likewise, the rifle right here looks amazing as well. The paint job is very good, and you can see all of the cool details all over it. It's got a very nice sculpt design. Next, here's a look at the Shi'ar lance, and this weapon has the ability to fire psionic blast and stuff, which is really cool. And then here's a spear. Both of these look good, and you just plug both of these into the peg holes on the rifle. Here's the X-Cutioner with the arm cannon. Then here he is with the rifle. Now here's the figure with the Shi'ar psionic lance. Then here he has the spear. And then here's another look at the vigilante. Here's a look at the articulation. The head moves up this much, and he looks down that much. The head can tilt pretty well, and he can look from side to side. Now, in terms of doing a full arm rotation, it's not really possible because of the sash and clip over the right arm and the armor plating over the left one, but both arms can go forward and back easily. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, then a wrist swivel with a hinge. He can bend forward this far, which is not too far due to the belt. Then he bends backward this far, which is pretty good. With a ball joint in his waist, he can pivot. And here's a waist swivel. The legs only go this far to the sides due to the coat. They kick forward this much, which is pretty good, but they don't kick forward entirely. The legs move back pretty well, but the coat still gets in the way somewhat. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and the lower legs can bend back all the way if you move them through the split area. The foot goes up that far, then it moves down this much, very good. Ankle pivot. So as I get ready to conclude, I have to say that this figure delivers on every level. In terms of the sculpting, the figure looks phenomenal. Essentially, the sculpt design is dope on every level, as the menacing mask and suit both look very good. The paintwork looks excellent overall, despite that minuscule paint error we saw earlier. Likewise, the accessories look excellent as well. Now, as for the articulation, the arm's range of movement is a little limited in regard to arm rotation. Also, the range of movement in the legs is limited, but that's expected obviously, since he's wearing a trench coat. But despite these limitations, the articulation is pretty decent. And another thing to add is that I am excited that the character is getting a lot of attention these days, because since his comic introduction in 1993, he really has not been a major presence in the comics nor on TV. So the fact that he is appearing in the highly popular X-Men animated series is awesome, as he really has a cool story. And next up, I will be reviewing the last two of the wave, which are Nightcrawler and Jean Grey, very soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please leave a like and subscribe.